I think that it's not just a strategy. You see, I mean, it's not the first time that we are hearing similar messages from the current administration in Washington. So the first wake-up call has been, well, for those who have not been listening during the campaign of President Trump, the first wake-up call should have been in February, when Vice President J.D. Vance made a very similar speech to the current strategy in Munich. Later on, we've seen, Alaska meeting when President Trump rolled out the red carpet to President Putin. Later, the so-called peace plan that for many in Europe looked like it's written in Kremlin rather than in Washington. And now, national security strategy. So I think that we have to see the wider picture, is that U.S. position vis-a-vis Europe is changing. And yes, maybe one document doesn't say it all, but if you take the chain of events that led us to this document, I think that the situation is more than clear. I shouldn't think that we should. I don't think that we should be waiting for another signal. Europe has to have its own strategy, its own thinking about how we are going to deal with the pressures, from Russia or United States or China or any other, global countries that see Europe as their competitor in one or the other sphere.